Hi, I'm Debbie Nadler, and I know what Alzheimer's life is like. I was my mom's primary caregiver, and I didn't know much of anything, unfortunately. That's why I do what I do now, and I would like to add something to what I'm already doing. I do have a teaching manual to help people whose loved ones are living with Alzheimer's, and it really brings a vast amount of information together, which you can go through at your own time and learn, the parts you need when you need them. But what I want to say today is, in addition to this, I thought, there's got to be more ways that I can help others on this journey. And I thought about it and I thought, how would it be? And I hope that you might be open to this. You could email me your questions that are troubling you. You may have issues that pop up, and some of them are just beyond your wildest dreams, and you don't know how to handle them. You don't know where to go for help. I would be more than happy to take the questions on it as they come to me. So it's, I'm not picking certain ones, but as they do appear before me. And I will take those and make a video and see if we can't help you through some of these difficult situations. Today, I'd like to talk about something called sundowning. Now, I had never heard of this, but I certainly know what it is now. And I will just kind of tell you what it is. Uh, People living with Alzheimer's will often, in the early night, start to have kind of fear set in. I guess that's the only way to put it. They don't quite understand it, but they will become agitated, confused, they can lash out. A real quick example, I was visiting my mom. This is before she had Alzheimer's. She'd had surgery. And there was a woman on the ward with her who was screaming. And I said, Mom, what in the world is that? I thought, is somebody hurting this poor lady? And it turns out that she was what they call a sundowner. And she was just really going berserk. It's very frightening. And once I knew this, I thought, wow, there's got to be something better that can happen. And there is. Now, if your loved one is having this phenomenon, usually in the later afternoon, like maybe just before the sun or as the sun is setting, they may see shadows on the walls, which can be very frightening to them. And what I would recommend in this kind of situation to keep them from getting very upset is to draw the blinds gradually, not like rapidly. You want to do this kind of slowly so it's not even noticed to keep the shadows away, or draw some curtains kind of slowly. And this will help quite a bit with the shadows. You can also, just kind of maybe make it a time where you do something special with them. And so that they might not notice as much that things are kind of changing and the day is becoming night. And this could eliminate a lot of problems for you. You could, maybe play their music. You could watch TV. You could play, put some puzzles before them, depending on where they are in their own journey. But you want to, if they become frightened, you want to calm them down and maybe switch the situation around so that you're taking their mind off what they think might be happening, because it's very frightening when this does happen. And I think the best thing is to expect it. If they've done it once, you can expect it's going to happen again. And if you do that light change, because that's what's really causing the symptoms to pop out. And I think by knowing about it beforehand, you won't get upset with them when they start to behave aggressively or in other ways that are very difficult. You could maybe make around sometime, maybe let's have a snack or have early dinner, depending on when it's happening for them. but just change the situation. So that is just a real brief idea about what sundowning is, and it is very common. And like I said, send me your questions and we'll attack them one at a time on a as they're received basis. I hope this has helped you a little bit, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.